to God. The white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass she the give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop it. Ass she the prophet. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know what I'm saying, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the problem. Step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high. Got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. Bada bing, I popped the least suspect. I start all my crowns, ring and necklace. Do what the men above had taught me. Hey, you say I play too hot, no coffee. I had to change my life like this, yeah. I'm taking life for what it is, yeah. Quit acting blind, you need some lenses. Abiding by the damn scriptures, hey. I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go beast mode. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, man, like you don't even exist. And I said, UPK made me like this. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. I've been up, I've been up, I've been up, I've been up. Quit the fuck, show me love, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not
ISUPK. Oh, and West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Not just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the mission. Daniel get a vision, him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions, come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the deacons them full of demons, same situation with Rasta with Islam. Only beacon of hope for your lean on is UPK and the General Yana. Every fowl of the ear, every beast of the field, every creeping thing we creep on land, every mouth of the clear, loud and clear. Yeah, our shy Mashiach is a black man who have fear, let him hear. Time to prepare, spiritually separate from Babylon. We no weak, we no fear, we no tear. Guns are the mic, but him and are just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, in start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation, send evils and curses on the whole city and the beasts and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, I know the first days. Hey, 400 years they work with, then desert with, then turn round and call it worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and they need doctors and nurses. Hey, one day to your building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day to your building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn. Hey, I just part of the mission. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, in start of the vision. No put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the mission. Yo, what about the bomber clock to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a done flame out. A couple gyal a come through, gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through, convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bust. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy boss, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat billy. don't come around if you're not family. When the dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks upon we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. So you know, sister, this whole system you need to change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
ISUPK. Now the apocalypse rage for kill batty boy and Catholic praise. Tatter the lace, buckle the base. Chop it up, wrap it up, buckle it game. Rackle him teeth, man stand firm pan battlefield. All when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain. All when nothing not sweet when you accept the fate. But you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children. You them forget hurt. Politician divide the people them with them remedial roadworks. Which farm a band that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth, me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now they get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns them over the years? Breaking news over the year. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother and Nancy just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
Living with the flies on the roach. My youth better watch your approach. Careful how you talk to me. On Facebook, tweet, I'm in the mind where you post. Shout it out from coast to coast. UPK the truth till my voice get hoarse. Saving the lives of our people, waking them up, teaching the ancient scrolls. Gather together yourselves, every one of the 12. Tired of living in hell. 2 million we locked up in cells. What the fuck is that smell? Our babies in cages. This shit is outrageous. They stole our land, deporting our brothers, our kids with no fathers. UPK, we got the plan. Fuck all the demagogues, their crimes and treachery. Teaching my people these heresies. Who built America? You spilled the blood of my family. Got them slavery. While you shake hands with the enemies, all people destroyed out here. Tax checks, welfare, shit. I smell that weed in the air.
Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
So we here at the Cosmopolitan Jazz Festival. I'm here with, if you don't mind saying.
My name's Tony Minviel. I'm a broadcaster. I work for Jazz FM. Also work for Magic Classical as well. I do classical music, all kinds of stuff.
Awesome. And could you tell me a little bit about, so this is a, celebrating cultural diversity. Could you tell me a little about your cultural background?
I'm originally St. Lucian heritage. My mum and dad came to the UK early 60s, and I was brought up in kind of typical household, and then my father passed away very young, and so my mum made sure that we drunk culture, everything, from classical music to reggae to everything, right? And so I got a job in a record shop when I was 10 years old, and right in the heart of Brixton, so where I grew up, and that took me all around, it's taken me all around the world and back, as far as that's concerned. So.
And so I'm assuming you know kind of about the kind of the history, the origin of jazz, like for example the Black Pioneers like Buddy Bolden, Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, and brothers like that. What are your thoughts on I guess the inception of jazz and how what it now looks like today? I guess the evolution and also kind of how people have taken jazz. I know I spoke to a few people earlier and said that people have taken jazz and tried to box it in.
Yeah, exactly.
But really, it
can't be done.
Exactly.
It's a beast that cannot be boxed.
Right.
And having lived in the US, the home of jazz, and lived in a black city as well, where jazz was paramount, cannot be boxed in. jazz is not just a music; it's a feeling as well. It's about improvisation, but then again, it isn't. It's about a culture and a history that sits in your genes that created the whole jazz feel. And then, of course, as with everything, it never sits still. It changes. It evolves. And that's what some people, they hold on to the past as far as jazz is concerned. But jazz is a music that I've been supporting since I was very young, and it's always moving forward. Not a lot of people, some people will not agree the way it moves forward. They want it to be as it was then, but actually it's always, you heard Romana Campbell, that's our new wave right there, right? You just watched that. David Austin Gray, all young black musicians that are doing good business at the moment that I've been supporting for many years, so it's good to see.
And just a bit about the history of jazz and how it's been kind of suppressed in the past. So, like, for example, in Nazi Germany, Hitler actually banned jazz music. They called it nigger music, and Tartet music, meaning degenerate music. And like, these are one of the propaganda pictures they put
Oh, no,
up.
I've seen those before.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. And what are your thoughts about that, about how it was suppressed and banned in Germany?
A terrible thing, man. But again, like I said, they were trying to hold us down, man. You know that's never going to happen. Some way it always seeps to the surface. It's a bit in Jurassic Park, right? You ever watch Jurassic Park, right? Where they made all the dinosaurs male, or made all the dinosaurs female, so they would never procreate. Actually, they found a way. It always goes through, and it also seeps into all the other cultures without them realizing, and then it will just pop up, manifest itself, and everyone can actually see where it comes from. So yeah, all that nonsense, it's all smoke screens, and we have to stay true to what we believe in. We need to stay true to our heritage. We need to understand where we're actually going, and to do that, we need to understand where everything is coming from. And once you get that balance just right, we will never lose.
Yeah, never. I mean, they've tried many times to wipe black people out with even eugenics and set up the abortion clinics and things like that. Windrush, how they just suppress it every turn.
My brethren's in Atlanta at the moment, the whole of the music scene, and just people in general, what we call po-black folk, we used to call in the South, right? All my brethren's, they're all lying low at the moment. Everyone all thinks they're sleeping. Black people in America are not sleeping, let me assure you.
Wagwan Priest, you good? Listen, man, I'm hearing you, man, you ISUPK brothers be talking about the Jacobites that was in Scotland were originally black. You, man, ain't reaching that.
Listen, put that on the TV right there. You'll see it. This is the transportations. If you look right there, it will let you know Robert Adam, brown, William Bow, black, Dougal Campbell, brown complexion, black, brown. I see brown, black, brown, black, brown. This is all the Jacobites that was shipped out of places like Ireland and so forth. This is the transportations.
Right.
So this is giving you the complexion of the Jacobites that was shipped out of these places to Barbados and other islands in the West Indies.
Yo, that's mad. So it's saying what? Robert Adams was a labourer and he was what? Brown faced. William Bell was what? Black, curled hair. Damn. That's deep, man.
Which means what as well? Which also means black people was in Europe. Why? Because they ruled the Dark Ages. So that's why they was in Europe.
You man are cold at history, man. All right, man. Shalom.
Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations,
Right.
A leaf. What is a leaf do to a tree?
Yeah,
Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, "Yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why you don't mean I can't find you?" He was like, "Who is this nigga?" Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Hamma wa Idea Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto. Right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him, and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Right, Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Katah, Yahweh Shema, Alatai Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. To all the sisters out there, we're on the ends every Friday, 9 to 11. We're there. We're here with Officer Dungabar, Officer 5000 Dungabar, my co-host, doing what we do every Friday night, 9 to 11. Make sure you contact the school on 079 607 46784. 079 607 46784. Contact the show, man. Contact the show today. Come live on the show. You got any questions, any comments? If you even want to battle, man, we're in the mood to battle. I like Dungabar. We can battle today.
Whatever they want to do.
I don't listen, Dungabar. You're cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Listen, whatever they want to do, man.
Say again.
I said, whatever they want to do. If they want the smoke, tell them 079 607 46784.
See, that's only Dungabar wants it though. Dungabar like cat. Listen, I want a cool Friday, you know. Let's allow it, man. But if any Muslim man wants some smoke, any Christian man wants some smoke, any China man or Episcopalian or whatever the case may be. See, Dungabar done killed all these religions, man, in battles, in classes, in history classes. So I know a lot of you man are vexed, man. And whenever you're vexed, just call 079 607 46784, man. Got classes at 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW. Loads of content out and loads of content coming out as well, man. You can find us on ISUPK UK on all social media platforms. All of them, you name it, every last one, we're on there, man. The only one we ain't on is OnlyFans, man. But any lawful platforms, man, are on. Look us up, man. You get me? What else we got after Dungabar? We got the feast day coming up soon. What's the date on that?
September 21st, man. We got Feast of Blowing the Trumpet, September 21st. Come on down to that. We're going to have a ball of a time. The sisters is going to cook some amazing food. You're going to hear some amazing music. You're going to hear music where you're going to be like, I don't know if Israelites should be listening to that until we correct you and say, yo, look, man, it's just music. You're going to look at us and be like, damn, Israelites shouldn't be listening to that. And guess what? They done the same thing with Christ, man. They said to Christ, yo, how are you sitting down with sinners? And they called them a wine bibber and so forth. Because even back then, they had the Christian spirit on them, man. They thought that a black man couldn't drink. A black man couldn't get down. That's what they thought. So that's why when you're reading the Bible, when they're calling Christ all sorts of names, is why? Because they didn't understand him and they didn't understand that you don't have to find the truth and be a white man. That's what these fake Israelites can't find. This is what they do. They think they find what they think is the truth. And all of a sudden, they're not interested in jewelry no more. All of a sudden. Imagine before, everyone knew gold and was in. Now. They find what they think is the truth, and now they no longer walk with a bot no more. They no longer wear gold no more.
They no longer speak how black people speak.
That's
Whereas
right.
the men in the Bible, they found the truth and still spoke in Ebonics, man. They found the truth and still looked like jewelry. Listen, man, Solomon had gold teeth and gold chains and all of them things. Understand this, man. When you find the truth, it don't mean you have to suppress your spirit and be like the Jewish man. While it is, what these fake Israelites found was Judaism. That's what they found, man.
That's right.
They found the truth, but they found Judaism. Because what did they do? 4 fringes on the corners like him.
Disgusting.
No
man.
jewelry like him. They start to look like him. Listen. They keep the Sabbath like him. Everything that he does is what they do. Listen, man. If you want to be a free man and you want to know what freedom's like, you come in the ISUPK, man, where you can show what it's like to be black and righteous. Well, it's fake Israelites think black and righteous don't go hand in hand. So they try to apply what they think is the truth, and they think, all right, well, I have to get rid of the black in order for this thing to work because being black is unrighteous. Whereas now, man, in the ISUPK, we show you that what you can be black, cool, and righteous, man.
That's right.
Ain't nobody more cool than us. Don't nobody have more fun than us. Don't nobody get down like us. Listen, there's a way to go out and have a good night out without, being drunk and vomiting and getting carried home.
That's right.
Everything we do is in order and disciplined, and we still have a good time. While it is, most of us don't know how to have a good time. We think to have a good time, we have to overdo it. But you come in here, you will learn how to have a good time. And you know when we're going to have a good time? September the 21st, man, at 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. If I was you, I would come on down, man. Listen, man. Oh, please. Oh, you know what? Why is it only just coming to me now? Please tell me you got that story of that man that built the ark and he thinks this is nowhere.
Brought the ark? He brought an ark or broke an ark?
He built an ark.
Oh, no, man. Let me see if I can find it, man.
I think it's like an article. It's probably an article. Probably just type in man built Noah's Ark. He built an ark. What I would give him, he's skilled enough to be able to build something. I'll give him that. And he goes to people, yo, you laughed at Noah. And then some people's like, yo, don't laugh at him because they laughed at Noah. And listen, man, I seen it and I laughed at him, man. Now, when we find the story, I'm going to tell you why I laughed at him.
Yeah, you got that story.
That's why I laughed at him.
Find out what year and quote it for me. I got my new engineer will find it, Dangobar. You know what I mean?
Probably just type in man builds Noah's Ark and it might come up. If you type in man builds Noah's Ark, it should come up.
Type in man builds Noah's Ark.
Listen, or just type in man builds Ark. I can't lie, this shit look good.
10 decades ago. 2008, Dangobar.
Nah, there's a recent one. Hold on, is it? Hold on, let me see if we can pull it up my side.
In the meantime, while you're getting that, what you're saying was absolutely key, man. You know what I mean, Dangobar? It's like people think to be godly, you can't be black. Like basically, being black is disgusting. Being black is nasty. And once you find God, you gotta have your back straight. You know, you can't sing with too much emotion and too much conviction. You gotta sing, like you gotta sing church songs, like in the church. You can't go, you can't put all your effort into it. You can't have flavor, you can't have style. What you're basically saying is to be black, to be ungodly. That's why when you go to the church, what do? You can't have braids. You can't put a style in your hair. You can't have gold. Take that away, man. Take the spring out of your step, man. You can't walk with a bop. You can't be black. You can't be black. You can't speak slang. And fake Israelites are exactly the same. The same way how when a man becomes Christian, he cuts his hair and prays with them big words. Oh Lord, how dearly and thyly, because God forbid he speaks slang. Slang is disgusting. Them niggas speak slang, man. I never thought I'd see the day when Israelites are just like Christians, man. A man find out he's a Jew and he's lining the beard up. He got the one wife. He got his back straight. He don't want the boots and fringe. He don't want to be masculine. He wants to be spoken or nice and proper. He thinks having gold teeth in his mouth is disgusting. Listen, man, these fake Israelites make me sick, man. Listen, if you want to go to their feast days and you're eating jollof rice and sit next down to an oppressor, you go ahead, man. I'm gonna stay in the UPK, man, where it's nigger like, man. It's black light, man. We be shaking a leg in there, eating, drinking, righteous, keeping the feast days how they're supposed to be kept, rocking and rolling with no one there but my brothers, man. I can't share no Passover with no hammer. I can't do it, man. I can't share no Passover with no white man. I can't do it, man. I can't sit down next to no white man and hand him some lamb. If you wanna do that, you can do that. I can't do it, man. I'm a real right here in the UPK, 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW, man. But all the black people are, man. Hispanics and Native Indians, Slovakia. You got it.
Hold on, wait a minute. Oh yeah, listen. Oh yeah, he said he sent me. You know, I think I found one. Listen, the man's name is Ebo Noah.
Ebo Noah, fucking no. What African man?
How am I? Let me scroll up. There is Ebo Noah. So it says, man builds his own Noah's Ark as he predicts when world is set to end. TikTok has made a bold prediction.
Have you got him up? Wait, have you got him up?
Ebo Noah.
Yeah, you got the
article
article
should be
up
on the screen.
Is it up on the screen?
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Can you see it? Yeah, it should be
I see it.
Yeah, so there's Ebo Noah. Says the TikTok has made a bold prediction about when we're all set to meet our maker, even going as far as building a replica of Noah's Ark. Every couple of years. Hold on, let me scroll down to what is the hold on. So let me just show the arc. This is the video. If it plays. Oh, no, it's probably not going to play. Hold on. Oh, shit, it was going to play. Bear with me. The arc's 80% complete.
Is it playing? Let me see it on my phone.
Can you see it? Hold on, someone in the chat, let me know if you can see the arc. Can you
I'm checking on my phone right now. Yeah, I see. I see.
You see it? All right, no sir. Listen, the man said the arc's 80% done and some animals are coming. Look, there's a cat there. Listen, man. I'm telling you.
Damn. Man's a nut job, man. It's still playing. Is it frozen or it's still playing?
Should be still playing. Hold on, let me check. Has it froze?
Yeah, I ain't seen it.
Hold on. Did you see? Did you see the? Hold on. Someone in the comments, let me know. Did you see the part when the animals was coming to the boat? Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I might need to bear with me. Oh, bear with me. You know what it is? I need to share the other screen. So lucky. Let me share the other screen. Bear with me. Share screen. Let me know. Let me know if you're seeing this one.
Let me see.
So moving.
Nothing, at the moment. Yeah. Go on. Yeah, I've
moving.
See it now. Oh. I see.
The animals. You see the animals coming to the ark.
But it is AI. It's AI. Is it real?
Why? Hope it is AI. But anyway, that's enough of that nonsense. So yeah, you got Ebo Noah, and everyone's like, yo, don't laugh at him because they laughed at Noah, and look what happened.
Oh.
Let me help you out real quick. If you did know your Bible, you'd understand the Lord said he's not going to flood the earth with water again. So him building the ark is wasting his time. Like the Lord said, he's not going to listen. This is why you see a rainbow, man. a sign of the Lord saying he's not going to flood the earth with water again, man.
That's right.
This man right here building the ark and you believe in is spiritual and this is nowhere. Listen, man. It's not the Bible. The Lord goes next time is coming with fire, man. That's what the Lord said in the Bible. So yeah, I laugh at Ebo Noah, man. Ebo Noah, you're dealing with men that know the scriptures.
That's right. Let me get it.
Say that again.
Let me get it real quick. If you
Imagine
could about break it down for me. So this is Genesis 3, Genesis 9 and 13. I do set my bow in the cloud.
There you go, man. The Lord sets his bow in the clouds, which is a sign between us and him. Go ahead.
Khan. And it shall be a token of a covenant between me and the earth.
This rainbow is a token and a covenant. It's an agreement. Go ahead.
Khan. Between me and the earth.
Between the Lord and the earth, man. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of the flesh. And the water shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh.
There you go, man. And that's never going to happen again, where it's going to destroy, where there's going to be a flood that destroys everything on the earth, man. That's why the rainbow's there. So this man building an ark, it makes zero sense, man.
That's right.
Because the Lord said he's not going to destroy the whole earth with water again. So if you're saying don't laugh at Ebo Noah, it's because you don't know the scriptures, man. I'm laughing at Ebo Noah, man. Listen, you're sitting there listening to some Hamite that probably picked up some animals and put them next to the ark you built, and you're thinking the animals are coming to the ark. This Hamite went out into the village, picked up them animals, put them by the ark, and took a picture. You do know a lot of things in life are scripted. That's one of them, man. The animals are coming to the ark. And it's so dumb. He goes, the animals are coming 2 by 2. What about the 7 by 7s, man? That's what I'm saying. What about the 7 by 7s? This man just brought the 2 by 2. Imagine this. When he brought the 2 by 2, he brought 2 chickens when in the Bible, the chickens would have came by 7s, man.
That's right.
The clean animals came by 7s.
That's
the unclean ones came by 2. So yeah, if you, honestly, you know what? Just go join Ebo Noah's school, Salakia. Just go join Ebo Noah's school. It might be the best thing you do in life. You go and join Ebo Noah. Listen, Salakia, you.
You know what? Again, man, you can kill it, man. This shows how much they don't know the Bible. They're seeing a man reading at the Bible and think, yeah, man, we got to follow him, man. But really, the men you got to follow is the men in the ISUPK, man. We're the men that you're not supposed to laugh at. We're the men that you're supposed to take serious. Imagine, Dungabal, we're dropping gems, man. Talking about World War III, Ukraine, dropping prophecy, man. Can you imagine how they be dropping prophecy from when the 80s, and nobody wants to hear it. Everyone sleeps on it. And some African man makes an ark and whoa, careful, don't laugh. Don't laugh. That's the problem, man. Jerry Muhammad said it best. The biggest problem amongst blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is ignorance, man. You don't know the Bible. This man was a biblical scholar and was, gathering animals 2 by 2. What he don't know is that clean animals didn't even come 2 by 2, man. They came 7 by 7. If you could, Dungabar, just break it down for me, Salaki. Genesis 7 and 2. Of every clean beast, thou shalt take to thee by 7s.
And it goes, of every clean beast, thou shalt take to thee by 7s. And now, what makes this more important, which lets you know that Noah had the dietary law, man? Because how do you know the difference between clean and unclean? By the word of the Lord, man. So that's how you know Noah had the laws of God, because he knew what unclean and clean was. So that's why Noah took them by 7s. So people that say, yeah, there was no law before Moses, and you don't know the Bible, man. Why do you think no one knew about clean and unclean? For that reason, man. So, Lucky, go ahead.
Absolutely, man. Saka by 7. The male and his female.
The male and his female, man. Like Harbour said, that man had a singular pig. Listen, man, that man had a singular pig, man. Who's that pig supposed to breed with, man? It's singular. So, the animals came by 2s. He had a pig come on its own, man. He had a pig come by its 1s. Lucky, go ahead.
Slakia, that are not clean by 2, the male and his female.
And it goes, that are not clean by 2, the male and its female. And now this should let you know, because people say, in the Old Testament we wasn't eating meat. Of course we was. Why do you think they took 7 by 7? Because they need more of those animals, because that's the ones they're eating, man. The reasons they took the ones they took by 2 is the ones that they're not going to eat because they're unclean. And now I was reading an article ages ago. You know when people say, "Oh, animals are going extinct and we're running out of food." While it is, we're not running out of food. While it is, we're running out of the food that they eat. Now, if you're eating all the pigs who's meant to have a longer life because they're not supposed to be eaten, what do you think is going to happen to them? These animals over time is going to become less and less because you're eating things that ain't supposed to be eaten. So I was reading the article, all the animals, when they go, "Are we running out of food?" It was all unclean animals that was on there. Why? And the Bible lets you know this because they was taken by 2 because you're not supposed to eat them. Now, if Noah was eating unclean food on that ark, guess what? Pigs would have been extinct, man.
That's right.
Or kangaroos, whatever was there, would have been extinct. Whatever animals they had back then would have been extinct because there's less of them. It took them by 2 because it's not going to eat them. You took them in pairs and you're not supposed to eat them. That's further proof that Noah ain't eating no pigs, man. Because when he was on them arks, them pigs came off the ark. And how do you know? Because we still have pigs around today, man.
That's right.
That's how we know. Why did he take chickens by 7? Because they was eating chickens, man.
That's
so he
right.
needed those to procreate because he's going to be eating chickens. Now, he didn't need pigs to procreate that much. Why? Because he's not eating pigs. So he took them by 2s, man. But obviously, most people don't understand how the Bible works and don't understand how animals and stuff becomes extinct and how sicknesses and all this works. Listen, man. In the UPK, some of you think we just read the Bible. Listen, man. We read things that you don't understand.
That's right.
We know all about ecosystems. We know all about that. What's my favorite one, man? Why is it the predator, the prey, and the what? I can't remember it.
You got the
What do they call it
consumer.
again?
No, you got the
That's
producer, the consumer. Come on, Dogaball be putting me on.
Yeah.
Dogaball is a powerful class every Wednesday. Make sure you watch it, man. I don't know what you're doing out there in the fake Israelite groups, man. Learn about dying and going to heaven.
Yeah.
Learn about, floating on some cloud. The UPK, we teach universal practical knowledge, man. Right here is where you learn about God. Here is where you learn history. Here is where you learn brotherhood, man. You're playing games with the other religions, man, and nonsense and garbage and philosophies. Here's where you need to be, man. So lucky, Dogaball.
I see you coming in, man. In here, you will learn everything you need to know, man. But while it is, some people have this notion that all we read is the Bible out of context. That's what people think. People think, use it to shout on the corner and read the Bible out of context. Listen, man. Brothers in here will drop wisdom on you that will change your life.
That's right.
They'll drop wisdom on you that will change. Listen, they'll drop so much wisdom on you in just passing a sentence. And you'll be like, yo, that's the deepest thing I've ever heard. Imagine being around these brothers all the time. The Bible says, wear out their doorsteps, man. It says, wear out their doorsteps. Sit at their feet, be there all the time. Listen, learn, apply it to your family, apply it to your wives. You want your relationships to work. Come in here, man. Listen, some of you women want a man, and you're talking about I want a man. I want a man that leads. You come in here, man. You get a man that leads. Also, a man can lead, but if you ain't willing to follow, the shit don't make no sense. Anyway, listen. Imagine you're leading and someone's not following. The shit don't make no sense. I seen a video of a woman saying she wants a man to lead, and then when I saw how she is, she don't follow. So how can a listen? It's like a man saying follow me, and he's going straight, and you turn left, and then you turn left, and you say that man couldn't lead. You weren't following him, man.
That's
in here,
right.
this is what you do. You give your power to a black man and follow him in everything in life, man.
That's right.
You follow him. This is what you do. You follow him and understand this man's got your best interests at heart. Now, some of you are with men that you don't want to follow, and that's the issue. You shouldn't have opened your legs to them. You didn't want to follow them. You shouldn't have followed them to the bedroom and open your legs, man. This is too late now. Don't come out that bedroom and think, he's going straight and you can go left. No, you better go straight. Sister Lucky, go ahead. You can say something.
If I could, but you could get me Ecclesiasticus 6:35, man. On the back of that, man. Before we get into these hot topics, we got some hot topics for you. Don't think we forgot, man. We done about sometimes. It's done about sometimes. We deviate for a bit. You get me?
Every week.
Sometimes we prophesy for a bit. It's what we do. So lucky, we prophesy for a bit. But we get back on the topics. We get back there. I know it's what 9:45 to 10, but we're gonna get back, man. So lucky. Right back.
What did you want again?
Come again, Ecclesiasticus 6:35. Right about now, we're getting to you fake Israelite groups that don't want to follow. So like, we're gonna get listen, for our audience, we're going to get back on topic. I promise you we will. Right about now, we got to prophesy for a bit. So like, yeah. Sorry, Dongobar.
No, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 6 and verse 35. Be willing to hear every godly discourse.
There you go, man. You're supposed to be willing to hear every godly discourse, every godly conversation, man. And where do you hear godly conversation? Right here at the ISUPK, man. You're supposed to be logging into ISUPK Philly, ISUPK DC, ISUPK UK, anywhere with a godly discourse. You're meant to be logging in, man. In fact, why you're not at 394 Lodge Road? I don't know. That's where you're supposed to be to hear godly discourse, not in a Christian church. Sunday, you don't hear godly discourse. Sunday, you hear this little light of mine. Sunday, you hear the tambourine. Sunday, you hear the pastor talking about pastor offering around. UPK, you hear godly discourse, man. On the ends, you hear godly discourse, man. You're meant to be there every minute, man, soaking it all up, man. That's where you're supposed to be. Come on.
And let not the parables of understanding escape thee.
Yeah, man. Don't let the parables of understanding escape you, man. Don't be saying, I'm gonna come to that class one day. You're making these parables, these dark sayings, this wisdom escape you, man. Don't be saying, I'm gonna come UPK one day. I'm gonna log in the class one day. You when I get see, I'm on a slave right now. When I finish the job, I'm gonna pop in one day. You're making the parables, man, escape you, man. You're making the knowledge of how to fix your marriage escape you. The knowledge of how to fix your family escape you. How to fix the community. All these good things, you're making it escape you, man. Don't sell yourself cheap, man. Come on.
And if thou seest a man of understanding,
if you see a man of
unto him.
If you see a man of understanding, man, a man that understands what to eat from what not to eat, what to wear from what not to wear, a man that understands that it's wrong to go to carnival, a man that understands that it's wrong to be an LGBTQ man, a man that understands that it's wrong for women to abort their babies. Who are these men? Commanding General Yohana, man. Captain Mashap Mayum, Officer Dongoba, Officer Habaniga, all the men in the UPK, those are the men of understanding. And when you see a man like that, read,
get thee B times unto him.
Get thee B times unto him, man. Follow him, man. Say, sir, where's the class? Sir, how do I log in? Sir, how do I join the Hebrew class, man? When do I start? When do I put on all black? Have a 90 days started yet? That's what you're supposed to do, man. Come on.
And let thy foot wear the steps of his door.
There you go, man. You meant to wear at the steps of his door, man. So what does breakdown mean? What's that breakdown mean? But that go back to enough for fake Israelite. Had enough. Anything else want to bring out on these guys before? Anything else want to bring out on what's the Ebo Noah? Any of these idiots. So like, yeah, I'm done with them. What you say?
I'm done with Ebo Noah.
No swear.
So this is what he reckons actually. Ebo Noah said he goes, the world's gonna end December 25th.
Oh,
so yeah,
Christmas Day, yeah, figured. All right, we'll see. Not December 24th now.
25th, he said.
Oh yeah, I thought so. Not 26, not Boxing Day. The world can't wait till Sting. Ain't no sweat, man. So we're gonna get into Michael Ward, who's charged with alleged rape. I'm gonna let you know what the Bible thinks about rape. I'm not saying the brother's guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm just letting you know the brother's been charged on some, sexual misconduct. I'm gonna let you know what God thinks about it, man. When you ready, sis, run that. So I big up to my new producer as well.
Appeared in court after being charged with 2 counts of rape and 3 counts of sexual assault. The 27-year-old, known for roles in Top Boy, Small Axe and Blue Story, was at Thames Magistrate Court in London for a short preliminary hearing on Thursday. The actor has previously said he denies the charges entirely. After being charged in July, he said in a statement that he had cooperated with police fully throughout their investigation and had full faith it would lead to his name being cleared. The alleged offences relate to one woman and are reported to have taken place in January 2023, according to the Metropolitan Police. His case has been sent to Snaresbrook Crown Court for a further hearing on the 25th of September.
Boy, it's not looking good for Michael, man. No, I ain't saying did it. I don't know. I let the judge decide, man. The Bible goes, profess not the knowledge that you don't have. I'm not the judge over the case. The judge got the evidence and so forth, but brother, man, if it is true, man, boy, you gotta get your life together. And if it ain't true, brother, man, you gotta walk careful, man. You're a celebrity, and messing around with these whores and so forth. These are the things that happen when you're a celebrity, living big. Whores want money from you, man. And hoes will put claims on you. Dungabar still believes that Tupac didn't do it, man. I ain't saying he did, but Dungabar being a Tupac fan, why is Dungabar Tupac didn't do it?
Yo, his case was sketchy from the beginning. Apparently, I don't know why. you see,
we ain't get into that. Well, me and Dungabar been having these little friendly debates about Tupac or whatnot. But the fact is, man, I'll let you know what the Bible says about graping, man. You know what I mean? Forcing a woman. You know what I mean? There's a fake group out there, some fake Israelite group. They don't really exist no more. And they were saying it's all right, it's okay to do this to a woman. It's not, man. If you could, Dungabar, I'm going to read Deuteronomy 22 and 22. It reads, 1 second. You go 23, break it down for me, Babakshah. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and the man find her in the city and lie with her,
so now if there's a sister
then
that
ye shall bring them both out unto the gate.
Actually, go ahead, Slucky, go ahead.
Come. No, Slucky, verse 25, my bad, 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man
says if the man forces her and lies with her. Now, to force someone is you having non-consensual. They ain't consented to having sex with you, man. And you force them and you lie with her. There's a punishment for that in the Bible, man. And there should be a punishment because that right there kills a woman. It destroys her whole life. Salaki, go ahead.
Come on. The man only that lie with her shall die.
And that man shall die, man. And that man has to die. Why? So that woman can see that, all right, then, what that man done was wrong and he paid for it, man. If Michael Ward has done it, there should be some kind of punishment because when you rape a woman, you take something from her, man. The Bible says it's like you've murdered her. You take something from her and she will never be the same again. Is that part in the scripture? I think it should be this one.
Khan. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death.
And it goes, Slucky, go ahead.
For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter.
And that's what it's like, man. It's like you kill her. You know why? Because now her whole life changes. Now she no longer looks at men how she used to. Now a lot of them become lesbians. A lot of them become drug abusers. And they become that because of what you've done to them, man. Now they don't know how to get over it. So their whole life, every time they go in the shower, apparently they scrub their skin so hard. Half the time they're ripping their skin off because they're trying to get the scent of you off them. They're washing in bleach and all kind of things, and they can't unsee what you did to them, man. And then you've just ruined their whole life. Now they can't function in regular society. Now a lot of them, because that's happened to them, they turn into whores. This is what happens with a lot of them now. Because you took something from them which was so precious, that thing between their legs which was so precious that you forcefully took from them. Now, in order for them to think, okay, it's not that precious, they now give it to everybody. Because now that makes them feel like, okay, that man didn't get nothing special. So I'll give it to him. Because that way it lessens what this man has done to me. So they give it to everyone now to try and get away from the fact that it was precious that you took from them. So they try and treat it like it's not precious no more. Why? So they can live with, it's only that. It's not that serious. So they try and get over it that way. And that's what the Bible says. It's like you've murdered them, man. The things that you done to them. Or because you're a sexual deviant. Something that was so precious to her that she was withholding and she wanted to give it to who she wanted to give it to, which wasn't you. You've took it. So now she gives it to everybody else, man, to try and diminish how precious that thing was. She diminishes how precious it was. Why? To escape the fact that you can be out there saying you've had it. So she gives it to everyone to water it down and make her like, well, it's not that special because I've gave it to him. And the reason she's gave it to so much men is why? She's trying to get away from the fact that you had it and that is precious. And if you're a sister that's been through that, you contact the ISUPK, man. You'll get some wise counsel. And what happened to you should have never happened. And that man deserves the punishment that he gets. Any man that rapes any woman, man, he deserves the punishment that he gets. The punishment that he gets, he deserves it. It's punishable by death in the Bible. But if you have done that and you know it's wrong and you've changed your life, that's what you need to do. Repent and change your life. Because you can be forgiven too, but it's a disgusting act. It's a lucky you.
You're right, man. And on the flip side too, any woman saying that a man rapes him and they're lying. That's in the Bible too, man. Remember Dongabar that happened to Joseph? Joseph was a handsome brother, man, trying to do his job. And Pharaoh's wife saw that he was good looking. You know how Israelites are.
Yeah.
He tried to get a piece of the man. And the man's like, nah, move, man. I don't get down like that. And lied on him and said, listen, this man tried to rape me, man. This man tried to molest me, man. So on the flip side, a woman, if the woman's lying, I don't know. I'm laying it down straight. I'm saying it's wrong if the brother did it. I'm saying it's wrong if his sister done it. The Bible speaks about both of them. Because that happened to a brother in the Bible, man. A well-known brother, a famous brother in the Bible that was wrongfully accused, man. And the Bible said that's not a good thing to do. It's not a right thing to do, man. It's an evil thing to do. We the brother in the Bible, man. That's the father of the Puerto Ricans today, man. Father of the Cubans today. Where some Hamite woman lied on him. I said that this man tried to have sex with her when he did it, man. If you're a woman doing that, stop it, man. The same way how a brother that does it got to repent and change and become a new man. You got to do the same thing too, man. You got to do the exact same thing too, man. Anything else on that, Dongabar?
Listen, you did that and you changed your life. Listen, we understand this. In here, there's still a vetting process, man. We don't just have anybody around us. We ain't the IUIC, man. It's a luck you. Have to get right back on that. There's a man in there that raped and murdered the sister, man. Listen, we don't that shit will never happen in here. Why? Because you will never ever be alone with our sisters, man. If you're a man that thinks you can do that to our sisters, you're gonna go to the woods and see me and Captain Karaf. You're standing there, Salaka. You're gonna see us standing there. You're gonna see us standing in the woods. I'm gonna say, yo, what brings you here, man? Listen, we ain't the IOC that leaves you alone with women, man. No. In here, everybody's vetted. Listen, we don't even leave the men alone with the sisters. The brothers in here don't even drop a sister home alone. Why? So no accusations can be made, man.
That's right.
No accusation can be made because once you have those stains on your name, like even if you don't do it, there'll always be a remnant of people that will still attach that stain to your name. There'll always be a remnant of people that will say things like, you know, he got locked up for such and such, and it's not nice. And especially if you didn't do it. Especially if you didn't do it. Now, every time you hear that word, you're thinking in your head, damn, people think that I did that. Like if you're a sister that's lied on a man about that, it's a disgusting thing to do, man. A disgusting thing to do. Don't ever lie on a man. And a man shouldn't lie on a woman, and vice versa. How about we all just be righteous and nobody rapes no one and nobody lies on no one?
That's right.
How about we do that? I mean, what will stop us from doing those things is if we love each other, man. Because if I love you how I'm supposed to love you, then I won't lie on you and get you sent to jail. If a man loves you how he's supposed to love you, he will never force you because he knows that's a disgusting act. Get women the right way, man. There's nothing better than there's nothing better than speaking to a woman and making her want to sleep with you, man. There's nothing better than that, man. Listen, yeah, the sister's supposed to put one leg all the way over there and the other leg all the way over there. She's supposed to put one leg on the east side of the world. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hey, one second. You know I got a globe, right? Hold on. Let me see where the east of the world is. Bear with me. Let me see where the east of the world is and the west is. For time's sake, listen. She's supposed to have one leg on the east side of the world, man, and her other leg on the west side of the world. That's how much she's supposed to want, man. Don't force her. Listen, man. She's supposed to have one leg east, one leg west, man. One leg in New York, one leg in California, man.
But listen, let me get the scripture for you, man. Let me get the scripture. Exodus 22:16. It goes, and if a man entice a maid, that is not betrothed.
Entice a woman, man. You're supposed to make her want to, man. You're supposed to tell her, yo, because you see, men like me, Irish mustn't, Callaloo, and get me. You meant to tell her all of those things, yo. Get me tell her, yo, Magnum. Man, spit some game, man. Spit some game, man. Make her actually want to be with you. Make her say, oh, make her give you that slap on your shoulder and tell you you're so funny. Listen, you're halfway there. Once she slaps on your shoulder, telling you you're so funny, you're halfway there. So lucky. Once you get that slap on the shoulder, you're halfway there. That's lucky. Go ahead.
No, you're right, man. The Bible goes, if a man entice him, mate, it's supposed to do. Entice him, man. Not hold him down and force him. In fact, hold on. What's going on with young Philly? Are the boss case here or not?
Nah, I think his trial. When's his trial? I think his trial might be September as well, I believe.
Wow, you brothers gotta stop messing with these Edomite women, man. All my life I've been hearing, because the Edomite woman, I can't roll with the black woman, the black woman this, the black woman that, and black women are toxic, and black women child support. Ooh, you brothers went to the Edomite woman. Now you brothers on some rape charges, man. I guess the black woman went so bad, I lie. Yo, I want to talk about the black woman. Let me tell you something, man. They're saying it cause what? Hell has no fury. Yeah, I've been saying before, producer. So like a producer. You get me? Like a woman scorn. And guess what? That saying weren't made for black women. So everyone talk about the black woman's so bad, the black woman's terrible. Listen, man, the saying called hell has no fury, and it wasn't made for black people. Child support was not made for black people. Don't get it mistaken. Child support was made for oppressors. They're 70% of the country. They're the ones that have marital issues and single homes. It's made for them. We fall into that category, but it weren't made for us. That's why you're thinking that the black woman's so bad. I'm gonna go out there and get an oppressed woman. Okay, listen, it wasn't black women crying rape in slavery. All them black men were lynched because a black woman cried rape and was lying. It wasn't a black woman that set up Jacob. These heathens, man, be careful, man. Black men, stay away. Not be careful, Slakia. Come in the UPK, stay away from them, man. We got a yield. We got.
It's a horrible thing to get charged for, man. It's a horrible thing to get charged for. Listen, man, just if obviously we get it, men like women, and speak to women, man. At least have sex with them the right way, man. How do you force a woman? And so I can say that again. Say that again.
Oh, sorry to cut you. Was you there when Captain Mashak said getting? Was you there when Captain Mashak was saying that getting that allegation is what them?
Your stream keeps freezing.
Yeah.
Your stream keeps freezing.
No sweat. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I'm a better now.
Your screen's freezing.
Come off the Wi-Fi a second. Oh. Well, how about now?
They said you're glitching. Yeah, you look all right now. Why? Your screen's.
Was it me and you that was with Captain Mashak? And he was saying how getting called a raper boy is worse than being called a batty man.
Yeah.
And it's right, man. Because listen, a batty man could go to jail and nobody won't touch him. But a raper boy now, listen, man, he's getting unalived. He's getting unalived. That stain on your name, that's just being called it. That stain on your name will follow you forever, man. Stain you don't want, man. For black man, if you're a young black man, listen to me, man. You better walk circumspect, man. You better vet the woman you're talking to. Vet the woman you're meeting, man. Make sure, you drop her home at a decent hour, man. Don't go too far with her where she might think that it's that. You know what I mean? Because, boy, once you get that stain, it's a wrap, man. It's a stain that you can't get off your name. What you got for me?
Your dad's a multi-million. What? We see it a lot in the rock. Millionaires of dads. But what makes me cringe when you hear these kids saying, we're stuck in the trap. What trap? Your dad's got 6 houses cashed. What trap? What are you stuck in? Your dad's a multi-million. What? We see it a lot in the rock. Millionaires of dads. And you see that, what you're on Bartash road. What are you on road for? You lalu. Your dad's a multi-millionaire. Just to have the tag, I'm on road. Just to have the label, yeah, I'm on road. And because you're shotting pebbles to bagheads, which you're getting cursed from, more than crack, which will affect your family. No one escapes a curse of more than crack, bro. No one escapes that curse. More than crack has affected you. No matter how much that one curse of more than crack will affect you, bro. Either you're going to be on it yourself, your brother's going to get ill, or it's going to come back to your kids. It's going to come back to your kids, bro. That haunts you, bro. Heroin haunts you. It's haram for a reason. All drugs are haram, but heroin, more than crack, get ready for the punishment Allah to descend upon you. And people, multi-millionaire guys we know, their dads are millionaires from the area, done very well, didn't have to work there.
Don't go about you hearing this. This is how you know that black man, Hispanic man, native Indian man, the so-called Pakistani man, or the Indian man that thinks he's black, that wants to be like you, that watch Top Boy. Listen, you think that you and him are the same because you're both Muslim, man. He could never be you, man. This man, this is what he said. He said, I'm tired of seeing youths on the streets, and I'm telling them, why are you selling drugs for, man? Your father's a millionaire. You know, I see brothers in Allen Rock. For anyone that don't know, Allen Rock is an area in Birmingham. You from Allen Rock, man. Your dad owns a chip shop, is a multi-millionaire. Why are you selling drugs for, man? What? Excuse me? I know why black people sell drugs. Our fathers 8 millionaires. He said the kids, like all kids, he can't fathom why someone would sell drugs. Why? Because his people's rich, man. Not mine. I know why my brother sold crack. I know why my cousins are locked up. I know why my whole neighborhood's behind bars. Because our fathers 8 multi-millionaires. Our fathers don't own the chip shop. We don't own the pet station. We don't own the off license. I can see why you're baffled, but I know why my people did it. My people did it because we are poor, man. Black man, this should show you that no matter how much they come up in your neighborhood and try just like a roadman and want to be one of you and say, Wagwan, and say, yo, listen, we're both oppressed together. We are not the same. Why? Because this man can't understand. He can't fathom why his people will sell pebbles and sell, what, £20 worth of rocks. Meanwhile, their father's a multimillionaire. My father was a bus driver, man. Far from a multimillionaire. My granddad was a bus driver, man. My great-granddad, who knows? So Dagobah probably has some farm somewhere in Jamaica. Who knows what he was, man? I know why we sold drugs. He can't fathom it. He ain't like us, man. They don't suffer like us, man. They ain't oppressed like us, man. They're nothing like us. Like you.
This is what I'm saying, man. And this is how you know. A lot of them that do it is because they see that we do it and they think it's cool. Imagine we do it because we're poor and got no money and stressed. So black people resort to selling anything to make money. And in their mind, they want to do it. Why? Because when they try to rap like us, it makes a good song. In their mind, rapping about coming from a millionaire family is not good enough. So what do they have to do? They want to rap and try and be greasy and try and live a life that we live. I mean, black people don't sell drugs because, you know, it's fun. Black people don't, you know, do all these criminal activities because it's fun. Black people do it because of poverty and the poor and they need money. And these rich kids here that families got 7, 8 houses, they do it. Why? Because they want to copy what we do and they think it's cool because they hear black people rap about the struggle so much that a lot of these heathens actually want the struggle because they hear how great we make it sound. Listen, man, every rap song is about how they came from the struggle and people love it. Every rap song is about that, man. And they try to live our life, not realizing our life ain't a good life, man. Our parents worked horrible jobs. Our grandparents worked 3 jobs. Hold on. Man, it's not. Yeah, our grandparents worked 3 jobs in order to pay rent and so forth. And then a lot of them had kids, and the kids was like, yo, I seen how my mom struggled. So then what do? They sell drugs when they shouldn't, man. They sell drugs when they shouldn't because they seen how their grandma struggled and how their mothers struggled. These East Indians, you've been rich ever since you got here, man. You've had land, houses, cash and carries. You've owned all these things, and we don't own none of these things. So now what black people do is they see how their grandparents struggled and said, you know what? I'm not going to struggle like them. So they try and sell drugs, end up going to jail, and you try and do it because it seems fun. Nothing about our life is fun, man.
That's right.
Nothing about selling drugs and having to hide from the cops is fun, man. There's nothing fun about it. Our life ain't fun. Like black people make jail seem so good that a lot of other people want to go to jail because it seems fun. Nowadays, I seen a man get teased the other day because he's not been to jail. I was like, damn. I was like, is that what black people treat people over now? Is that what black people laugh at people over now? Not going to jail. I thought, well, ain't we all trying to stay out of jail? And this is why it's very important, especially as a black man with kids, teach your kids, because if you don't teach your kids, somebody that don't love them will get them sent to jail, man. Somebody who don't love them will teach your children how to go to jail. So listen, somebody that is a good speaker on the unrighteous side will get your children to go to jail, man. Listen, man, them men that have kids and running county lines, they're good speakers because they tell your kids, yeah, man, go up there and you can go get you a Mercedes. That's a good speaker. He sells them a dream, and they believe they're really going to get it, and they go up country and end up throwing away half of their life and going to jail. Why? Because they listen to a man that don't serve God, but he's just a good speaker on the left-hand side. Listen, man, be careful, because if you don't teach your kids, somebody else will teach them, and it happens every single time. The things that you don't teach them, someone else will teach them. If they don't see you as a father around and so forth, they're seeing somebody else, they're seeing someone on the TV, they're seeing someone on TikTok, and they're falling for the nonsense. Ain't nobody gonna love a child like the actual father. You know who wants best for their kids? A father, man. He wants the best for them kids. And as a child, you don't understand it at the time. You just think, oh, my dad's being difficult. You feel like, oh, why do I have a dad? I'd rather not have. I want to be like my friends with no dad. Until you get to about 25 years old, and then you realize the only thing that stopped you from going down the wrong path was your dad being strict on you, man. You don't appreciate your dad until you have your own kids. Sometimes you gotta have your own kids to appreciate your father. So lucky you could go on all day.
No, man, you're right, man. And imagine this: black people are so influential. We make things that are wrong look good. We make men that are rich want to be poor. Our whole goal in life is to be rich. That's what we're fighting for. That's what we're selling these drugs for. That's what we're trying to get a rap deal for. That's why we're playing football for. And a man, we're so good at being influential. We're so good at what we do. A man who got what we're fighting for wants to be us. Imagine that. Imagine we're the reason why whores, everybody wants to be a whore. Everybody wants to be a bad bee. Every man that wants to be a woman don't want to be a woman. She wants to be a black woman. Listen, have you ever seen a transsexual wanting to be a woman? It's a regular white woman or an Indian woman or a trans woman. No one wants to be a black woman. He's popping his neck and snapping his fingers. I got to weave down to the ground. That's how influential we are. Black men, imagine if we were so influential that we said, you know what? No drugs are being sold on these streets. Imagine if we can be influential to make rich people want to become poor. Then we can say, you know what? We're not selling drugs no more, man. Drugs ain't cool. We're going to keep the Passover. We're only going to love blacks, Hispanics, Native. We can do it, man. If we can make rich people want to be poor, and sexual deviants want to be black women, listen, man, we can influence the world to be righteous, man. We can do it, man. We can do it, man. It's like it's make it the next one.
You know what's funny as well? It's not even funny, but you know what? There was a East Indian transgender, and he wanted them to call him Chantal. Why would you choose a black name? Why would you be East Indian and want to be called a black name? Listen. An East Indian transgender don't want to be called Zainab. He's trying to be a black woman. The East Indian transgender is trying to be a Chantal. Like he's trying to be an East Indian transgender is trying to be a black woman. And that was insane to me. I said, well, you're East Indian, you transgender. I'm thinking you'd want to be called Zainab or something. But you want to be called Chantal? Like, why? So lucky.
Boy, so I don't know, man. I'm a prophet, so lucky. Go on, next one.
Prompting fury among its residents. St George's crosses added to this zebra crossing in the city were promptly washed off, sparking locals' ire. Many pointed to the pride flags flown around the city and wider.
Drop that one. So in the UK, everyone's painting the roundabouts, giveaway signs, anything with a white background. They're putting a red cross on it to give it the St. George cross. It's like a FU to the government for putting up Palestine flags. I'm gonna show you what one man done. One man that was so patriotic and loves his country so much and hates immigrants so much. This is what this man done. Play that one for me, Baba Kushar. Yeah.
Team meeting because I'm a little bit concerned about what's going on here. Now look, aside from the obvious vandalism on the roundabout, why has one of you painted the flag of Denmark on the roundabout, or was that supposed to be the flag of Switzerland? It's up for debate. I mean, we all know what the St. George's cross looks like, right? It's not a difficult flag to mess up. It's quite easy to do. It's two colours, which the colours are correct. That's fine. It's just the positioning and the coordination where we seem to have gone a bit left field. Yeah, whoever did this, and feel free to own up, we all make mistakes, there's no problem with that front. What's important is that we learn from the mistakes and we don't repeat them. You do know what the flag looks like, right? Definitely doesn't look like that. And there would have been no shame at all in bringing along a photo when you were painting this, just to make sure that you're doing it correct. Like you're telling me that Michelangelo, when he painted the Sistine Chapel...
Damn, look at that, man. That's England's racist. Imagine this. You're talking about England's it's a British country. I want my people British. Nigga, you don't even know the colour of your own flag, man. Mr. Patriot. Mr. I love my country so much. I don't want no one taking over. I love your country. I love the UPK so much. I love black people so much. I know everything about black people, man. I know all the history. I know all the Israelite history. I love black people so much. I know everything, man. You claim to love your country so much. Meanwhile, you don't even know the colours of your own flag. It's meant to be a white background with a red cross. This idiot did a white cross with a red background, man. That's it. I think it's Denmark or Switzerland. That's not even it. The St. George cross, man. That's the problem with these devils, man. These devils are racist and don't even know it. They talk a good game. The Bible calls them what? The dragon that looks like a lamb. I mean, they look all nice and soft, but really they hate you, man. And all it takes is for you to get a bit of benefits, a bit of a bit of benefits in the country, and they'll show you where you gotta go, man. They'll show you how much they hate you, man. They don't even love their country. They're trying to disguise it as my country. I'm a patriot, man. You don't even love your country because you don't even know the colors of your own flag, man. That's the first thing you should know, man. It's lucky you.
Yeah. And with that, I realize England's at a stage now where it seems like they're trying to go back to the whole Teddy Boy era, where they're just attacking people, where they're being ultra aggressive. Every day they're painting flags, burning down hotels, and them burning down hotels is nothing new. The Teddy Boys was doing this in the 50s and the 60s. There was throwing Molotovs in people's houses and so forth. So setting things on fire back then, and now they're still burning down the hotels, which lets you know the spirit of this devil hasn't changed, which lets you know they ain't changed one bit. Meanwhile, you're saying, yeah, they changed now, declined now. They're not who they was before. They ain't changed one bit. You're thinking all the Teddy Boys are old and dead now. Nah, man. The Teddy Boys had children, and these are them. You should see them with their bellies up, attacking people, chasing people down the street. Ain't even letting people sit down. And the thing is, the ones that are doing it, they haven't done one thing for England. Like they ain't done one thing for England. They've done nothing for England. But think about the country. They should be in the military, man. But they won't do that. They won't do that. This is what they're doing. They're having illegal fights on the road, painting the wrong flags, right, vandalizing their own country. Mad about this flag. But you know, did you see that video where them devils went to the pub with the English flag and the pub didn't let them in?
Can't. They're saying I'm just doing my job. Something like that. Yeah? And then that right there, like those having to go at the manager, and the manager's in a position where she's in a tough position because she's got a pub and she don't care about all of that. She wants to make her money, but if she lets you in that pub with the flag, then she's going to be on the news for being racist and so forth. So she's saying no flags allowed, and I understand why she would say no flags allowed. Now they're flipping the narrative, saying in our own country we can't even have flags. Ban this pub, don't go to this pub and whatnot. And listen, these devils are being such crybabies, man. You're mad about all these migrant immigrants being here. What you need to do is speak to Keir Starmer and them, man, because all the time they'll be signing these new deals that they're going to allow 20,000 Afghans into the country. Speak to your government, man, or it might be time for a new government, man. Listen, let us in the ISUPK be your new government, man. You paint all the flags you want. Just know you're going to be doing. You're going to be cleaning the world. You paint all them flags you want. That's fine. As long as listen, paint my cotton that color if you want. I don't mind. As long as it's picked, man. These devils have a nerve. They're in everybody else's country, and they're mad when people come to theirs. And I'm glad that a lot of them's in your country. You know why? Because you're in everybody else's country. How do you think they feel? How do you think the animals on the islands feel when they see you come, man? They feel how you feel about seeing these immigrants. I mean, you go to their country, you take the best of everything they got. You take their oil, their land. You take all of these things. So like I say that again. I think you're freezing again, you know. Tell them about the penguin. Tell them about the penguins, man. Tell them about the history you be doing. How the oppressor went to Antarctica, man. Now you think that if the oppressor went to Antarctica, there ain't much damage he can do because there's nothing to really damage in Antarctica. Tell them about what he done to the whales in Antarctica. Tell them what he done to the flightless bird, man, in Antarctica, man.
These devils went there, man. Listen, there's no oppressors there, so the birds evolved backwards, man. Meaning the birds couldn't fly no more. Why? The reason the birds fly in the beginning is why? To get away from predators and so forth. These birds were so comfortable that they weren't flying, so that when the oppressor did come, they didn't know how to fly. They called him a flightless bird. He's went there, he's slaughtered them. He's looked at the tortoises. He's turned them into cream. Started selling them as cream to people to put on their face. He's squeezed the whales into oil. He's squeezed the tigers into fuel. He's done all of these kind of things, man. All of that is what he done. And then he had the cheek to say, we're setting up funds, donate to saving the whales. After he slaughtered them, man, he went to a few islands. There's one called Ascension Island. There's one called the Sandwich Islands. There's one called the Shetland Islands. There's about 50 islands that he went to, and everything was fine before he went there. And then once he went there, everything started to become extinct. Certain birds became extinct. Certain penguins became extinct. Birds used to nest on the ground, man. Meaning, birds never used to put their eggs in the trees. Used to just put them on the ground and go about their business and come back because they were safe. Until the oppressor came, man. Everything started to die. You can do the research. There's tons of islands that I went to. These is places where we would go, and the most we would do is take a picture of the penguin, jump back in the boat, and go. This man saw the penguin and said, yeah, maybe if I squish them, I could get some oil. And he squished those penguins, man, and turned them into oil. And then had the cheek to say, the penguins are becoming extinct. Save the penguins. How we're going to save the penguins is by getting rid of you, man. Getting rid of you is what's going to save the penguins. Getting rid of you is what's going to save the birds and the tortoises. Them birds will be able to become flightless again, man, when a righteous people rule the earth. But as long as this devil rules the earth, everything is going to become extinct. Black people almost become extinct every single day under this devil, man. This is why some of us have to have so much babies, man. This is why we have to have so much babies. Give black men a hand, man. Listen, black men are making sure we don't become extinct, man. I'm telling you, you sisters be getting mad when you're finding out your man's got a baby with another woman, but yeah, your man's doing God's work, man. That's what your man's doing. But you're too selfish to see it, man. You're too selfish to see it. This man's being fruitful and multiplying, man. He's making sure black people come back in the earth. You're too selfish to see it. Listen, if you're a black man and you have a baby and your woman's mad at you that you had a baby, you just tell her, look, I'm doing God's work, man. You tell her, man. You tell her I'm doing God's work. I'm being fruitful and I'm multiplying. She's too selfish to see past herself, man. So lucky I yield because listen, I yield before I get myself pulled off the air. So lucky.
On the back of what you're saying about the animals, I'm gonna read Job. Break it down for Job 12 and 6. The tabernacles of robbers prosper, and they that provoke God are secure. Into whose hand God bringeth abundantly. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee.
And he says, ask the beasts, and they shall teach thee. Listen, ask them beasts, man. Listen, ask Pingu in his accent will tell you the white man is the devil, man. If you know about Pingu, you got to be old school to know about that cartoon Pingu, man. They don't even speak English. Pingu will tell you the oppressor's the devil, man.
I'm asking about producer. You know about Pingu? Yeah, I know about Pingu. You know Pingu the cartoon?
You don't know about Pingu?
Pingu's lucky to be alive. The Bible goes, ask the beast, and they will tell you, man. I know about Pingu. It's like if the oppressor if the law gave the oppressor 10 more years, there wouldn't be no cartoon called Pingu, man. The kids wouldn't know what a penguin is, man. Pull up Pingu. Put the picture of Pingu, man. You wouldn't know what it's like on the bar.
See if you can get a video of Pingu talking. Listen, man, Pingu don't even talk English, but even we understand Pingu saying the white man's the devil, man. And Pingu ain't said the English word yet, man. Even Pingu said the oppressor's the devil once they went to the islands and killed all them penguins. Like, listen, who would see a penguin and think to kill the penguin? Now, a black man will look at the animal and be like, yo, look at that. Listen, we go to safari park to see the animals. Listen, the oppressor sees them animals and thinks about, how can I put them in the zoo and charge people to see them? Like, have you noticed when you go to the zoo, all the animals look depressed? Them lions is telling you this oppresses the devil. Listen, usually lions ain't lying down all day lazy. When you go to the safari park, them lions ain't even got no bite in them, man. Got no fight in them whatsoever. Them lions just lie there.
Trust me.
I don't know if you've been safari park where the lions do nothing, man.
That's why Them lions,
say that again.
Them lions look like they want to go to Malay, man. Fucking hell. Why
Them
the
lions
lions
be doing
walking
nothing all day.
up and down?
All the animals just look bored
Yeah,
and.
You say you can see.
Well, I can't hear him.
All right, stop that. Forget taking off. No sweat. But it goes. But ask now the beasts, and they will teach thee.
Listen,
ask the fowls of the air.
Listen,
and they shall tell thee.
Ask the beast, man. Why do you think half of them is nearly extinct? Ask them, man. Go to these islands and ask the animals. The oppressor went there. Guess what he did? He brought rats there and deers there. And then when he was bored of all the deers, what did he do? Killed all the deers that he brought there. Killed all the rats that they brought there. So they use things, man. Don't ever trust the oppressor. He will use you for whatever he can. They used the rats, they used the deers, and then they killed all of them, left the island, and now the island's finally recovering because they're not there. And this is what they do now. Now they set up whaling stations. They set up them things where they can go there and they can monitor the animals. Why are you monitoring the animals for, man? Just leave them be. Some things in life you don't need to know. Like these, I didn't need to know that there was an island full of penguins. I don't need to know that. It's not my problem. This oppressor goes there and decides how he can make money off them. Like, here's a man that will see something and he has to make money off everything. Everything this man has to make money. There's some things you don't even think about making money. But this man, everything he has, he charges for it. He charges for the air, clean air zone. He charges for the air. Everything this man is charging for. And this is why we need to run the earth, man. We ain't going to charge you for air, man. The air's going... Listen, things which the Lord gives you for free, we ain't charging you for. This man charges you for air. This is what he says. I'm sure there's a thing where you say you can't even collect rainwater. I'm sure they say you can't collect rainwater. I think they say you can't collect rainwater.
You know.
Say that again.
I don't think you can. You can't wash your car with your own water, apparently, some shit like that. I can't remember.
See, they're saying you can't even collect rainwater, which comes free from the sky. And this is why this man has to get out the way. He harms everything in his path. He will kill. Imagine this: a man sees a whale and squeezes the whale and turns it into oil. Who thought a whale could get turned into oil? I just thought, yeah, it's a whale. Listen, when we go on holiday, some people like to swim with the dolphins, and that's it. Black people swim with the dolphins, and that's it. The oppressor's thinking, how can I make the dolphin? How can I turn the dolphin into part of a circus? Like, you seen when they got lions and gorillas dancing in the circus? Like, who in their mind teaches a gorilla how to dance? Like, why would you do that? He teaches these animals how to dance, and honestly, the oppressor is the devil, man. If you ain't seen it yet,
if you could give me Lamentations 5:4, man, on the back of that the oppressor wants to charge us for everything, man. Give me the book of Lamentations 5:4, man. Quick precept, then we move on to the next one, man. What are you saying is heavy?
The book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 4. We have drunken our water for money.
There you go, man. Meaning what? We've drunken water for money, meaning what it costs to drink money. Imagine the Lord made it rain for free. And we got to pay for what? We got to pay for Volvic. We got to pay for Avion. We got to pay for Severn Trent. What's the one in London? What's London's water bill called? But to that point, what's the one in Manny called, man? In Birmingham, it's Severn Trent. Why? Because the two major rivers is Severn and the River Trent. The River Severn and River Trent. We got to pay for it, man. We got to pay for water. Our water is sold unto us. What else?
We have, hold on, wait. Our wood is sold unto us.
And wood is sold unto us. Wood comes from trees. It's supposed to be free. But thanks to the oppressor that's in charge, black man, you got to buy wood, man. Why? You got to buy water, man. Dunga, can you imagine, dirt comes from the earth. And if you're a gardener who likes plants, you got to buy dirt, man. Can you believe you're buying dirt in a bag? Dirt, man. Listen, buying water is one thing. It's one thing. Why could the oppressor say, yeah, well, I purified the water, there's minerals in the water. But nigga, you got to buy dirt. Dirt, man, that's outside. Dirt which you can't stand. Dirt that you're trying to wash off every minute. You got to buy dirt, man. If you're a man that likes planting, you got to buy a bag of dirt, man. The Bible is the devil, the Bible speaks of, man. Still like him, man. I got to move on.
Listen, this man does things like You ain't even allowed. You're barely allowed to plant a female tree because he knows if you get oranges, you're not gonna buy oranges from him no more. So what does he do? Lets you plant a ton of male trees, and now everyone's dying from hay fever because there's all these male trees, and this pollen is what the pollen goes and fertilizes the female tree, but there's no female trees to fertilize. So this pollen's going where on niggas with hay fever, Salaka. Now this pollen that's supposed to go on that tree is going on niggas with hay fever now. So now everyone's got hay fever, can't breathe. Why? Because you can't even plant a female tree, man. That's how much of a devil this man is. Like, if you go outside and look at all the trees you see, all the trees that you see that are bearing no fruit is male trees. You ain't where's all the female trees, man? That's what I'm saying. He's got all the female trees, and he gets oranges and bananas and apples, and then you have to go and buy them from Tesco. He puts them in a bag and sells you bananas where you should be able to have a banana tree in your garden. You should be able to have a banana tree, apple tree in your garden. This man tells you if you have one of those trees, you can't sell whatever is on there. You can only have small ones. This man is the devil, man. I'm telling you, there's no way around it. Look at you.
Man goes, the pollen's meant to go on female trees, go to niggas with hay fever. What's it called? Puritan. What's it called? What's the one? Give me the next one real quick, man. So like,
and then now you got to pay for the tablets to stop you from getting hay fever as well. Imagine
what's it called, man?
Everything, man.
The Sertrazine. Antihistamine. What's the tablet called? Little small tablet. It's Sertrazine. Citrazine. You know what I mean?
Now you have to pay for that. So
that's
man
hella white.
hay fever,
The pollen's like sperm, you know. It's meant to go on a woman. It's going on a man with hay fever, man. Listen, the press is wide, man. It's a luck, yeah. Run that. Yo, for anyone that don't know, that was man in Spain. So people was in Spain on the beach enjoying their life, and there was a stealth bomber plane that almost crashed, man. I saw that. I said, yo, when the Bible says man's life is like grass, it is, man. Could you imagine being on the beach, lovely, sitting down, you and your wife, sunbathing? The waves are going back and forth. To see, you know, the wind's blowing the waves back and forth here, and sounds nice. Your kids are playing, man. What's the last thing you're expecting to happen? A plane crashing. And guess what? God showed you that, listen, I can end it right now, man. God showed you right now, listen, in this nice sand and beach, and your kids are making sandcastles, and your woman sunbathing in all this peace and nice weather. I can kill you today, man. The Bible says what man's life is like grass. You know how grass is alive and a man will step on it, boom, and it's done. It's finished in a second. That's your life, man. Your life ain't promised you. Man think that the life is promised to them. Black man, all them people on that beach right there would have been blown to smithereens, man. Their skin could have been crisp in a second if that plane didn't gain control, man. You're supposed to see that and say, shit, I'm getting my life together. What do you think? I got time, man. Nah, the Lord ain't gonna just kill me yet, but I got time, man. Shit. Them people on that beach, they think otherwise, man. I bet they've gone down to the nearest church. You know, they're saying, "Oh, that was close, man." And that can be your life, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You better contact 079-607-46784. You better knock on the door of 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, man. The Bible says, "What done about because judgment towards a sin ain't done expedient." People think that I got time, man. Maybe get that scripture if you could. Because judgment against the evil act expedient. People feel I got time, man. Listen, you be careful, man. The Lord likes to get people when they least expect it, man. The Bible says what? The day of the Lord shall come quickly like a thief in the night, man. When you're least expecting it, when you're on the beach chilling, when the breeze is blowing nice for your hair, man. You're at Blackpool, your kids making a sandcastle, man. When the dogs running up and down, you're having a nice family day, or, you know, sucking on icicles, what's it called? Popsicles, ice lollies, having a wonderful time. That's when the Lord strikes, man. Your life ain't yours. And what's the proof? That video right there, man. If this plane didn't gain control, Lord knows what would happen. It's lucky I yield.
The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
There you go. Because You smoke weed and you're still alive, so you think, oh, the Lord ain't real, man. I ain't got cancer, man. Listen, the Lord ain't real, man. Because sentence against your evil work ain't not speedily. Come on.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And because men don't get punished straight away, they think, well, maybe God don't exist. Maybe God won't do nothing. No one smokes weed and lives and say, whoa, I got away with it, you know. I better fix up for next time. No woman don't spread their legs and say, I didn't get AIDS this time. That means I must fix up. Everyone thinks, well, AIDS must be scared of me. Cancer must be scared of me. And that's why people keep sinning. And the Lord got something for you, man. One day when you least expect it, that's when the Lord strikes, man. When you're on the beach with your family, having a wonderful time, you're building sandcastles, and you're drinking. What's the thing we were drinking the other day? What's it called? The Buzz what? Buzz balls. Oh, the Buzz balls are amazing. Don't go bar, man. I got balls to pick with you, man. Listen, you knew about them Buzz balls, man. Didn't put me on, man. Listen, them drinks are fire, man.
Horrible, man.
Nah, man, they're fire, man. I had to go find out yesterday. Meanwhile, you've been known about them, man. So lucky. Don't know all about them mixed drinks, some Captain Morgan, mixed Coke.
Man, they're horrible, man.
Dungle bar, man. It's in the flames, man. So lucky, man.
What flavor?
I had the green one. I don't know what flavor it is. I had flavor green. That's what I had, the green flavor.
It's the strong, man. The strong.
The sour. I don't know about strong. The sour, though.
Nah, those are strong, man.
And that's what the Lord gets you, man. When you're drinking them balls, man. And you're kicking back with your rib, man. And yo, babe, it's a nice day. It's lovely, isn't it? That's when the Lord gets you, man. The Lord almost had these devils in Spain, man. And the Lord thought, nah, give him some more time, man. This man almost lost control over that place on the beach. Black man, I've seen that change your life, man. So lucky are you.
Listen, the only drinks that I can say is fire. Them AU cans, undefeated, man.
My rib be drinking
that pink lemonade. Listen, that pink lemonade. You don't know about the pink lemonade?
My producer be drinking it like crazy, but I'm not a fan.
You don't like them? I think those are the best drinks right now, especially that flavor.
I'm an old school drinker. I'm an old school spirits drinker. All this new AU mixing the. It's not for me. I'm not knocking them, man. It's not for me. My baby loves them. You should see her drinking. She puts her straw in there. Down the put the straw in there, but drinking this shit. I don't want to blow up her business too much, but she put a straw in there and loving it. She tried to buy me one. I was like, nah, listen, man, just give me an old school Magnum, man. I'm old school.
Nah, man, those are fire, man. I think every flavor is good. The grape, the pink lemonade, the peach. 10. But listen, you come down to 394 Lodge Road. We're gonna have some AU cans for you, man. Come on down. We're gonna have them for you. Come on down. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW, the 21st of September. If I was you, I would be in the building. So I can come and get down with us, man. Have the time of your life.
Absolutely, man. I don't know. I don't know the longer boss are lucky. I don't know. I don't think I messed with him. But you know, hey, for each his own. There's no sin, there's no transgression, but it's not for me, man. It's a lucky. Producer, next one, Bob Kishar.
Children than ever before, but why are there still more babies being born?
We just can't afford it, even between the two of us. We've got a household income which is much higher than the average, and yet we can't afford to buy a house or even buy a flat that's at least a 2-bedroom. So if we have one child, we don't have to sleep in the same room with them.
I'm here in Luton, which comes out on top with the highest.
Yo, you hearing this? Imagine this statistics say that people in England and Wales are not making babies, and the man said it's because you can't afford it. Since when could black people afford babies, man? Listen, our parents afford us. Our parents couldn't afford us. I know about hand-me-downs, man. I know about sharing a bedroom, man. I know about putting water in milk to make it stretch. We know about putting water in ketchup to make it stretch. Listen, black man, this has never been a problem for us. Now, listen, I'm not saying be irresponsible and have a baby that you can't afford. I'm not saying that, man. But the Lord said that He wants us to be fruitful and to multiply, man. You find yourself a good woman. What's wrong? You find yourself a good woman, black man. You want to have babies with her. Do not make money stop you, man. You know why? Because we're never gonna have money. When is a black man ever gonna have enough money to say, "Yep, I'm ready now"? It would never happen, man. Our parents, our grandparents, didn't have enough money, but yet here we are. The oppressor will give you this narrative of you're not ready yet. And that's why we abort our babies, man. That's why we kill prophets of God growing in our womb. Meanwhile, our grandparents had no money. Our great-grandparents had no money. Our great-great-grandparents were on the cane fields, man, with no money, having babies, man. Money is not what you need to raise a family, man. Salakia, you.
Money ain't a thing, man. Like, we can survive without money. Like, we've been doing it for so long. We've survived slavery. So to say I'm not having baby because of the finances don't make no sense. Listen, man, you lot been forgetting that I've been knowing Captain Karafi for years. Listen, I've been knowing Captain Karafi from school days, from when he had one shirt for the whole week, brown in the collar. You know when you can't get the brown out of the collar.
He's lying.
Brown in the collar. I mean, listen, you know the shirts with the browns in the collar. I've been knowing him from them days. The beer neck back in the collar, and listen, man, he's made it to be a priest and prophet of God, even though he had the one shirt for the year. So lucky, are you?
Wait. Stop. Mom is lying. Okay, you gonna make my mom hate me? Mom, I never had no dirty neck. My mom used to bleach the car. She used to bleach the shirt. Carry a dog about Salakia.
I think 90% of niggas had that brown in the. How does it even get brown in the collar? How do you get it?
Why?
Tell us how you get it. Salakia, how do you get it?
You know, it's a sweating in neck back and that. I could your neck fold. But listen, man, with a big bucket, man, every man had to put their shirt in that bucket, hot water, bleach. You get me? Ain't gonna have me in trouble. Salakia. Mom, listen, Dagobah is lying. we bleached our shirts, man. We didn't have no dirty neck back, man. Salakia.
Listen, man, there's no. You see those shirts? Once you put that shirt on, the shirt ain't going back white again. There's no way to get that shirt back white. I'm telling you, the brown would just stay in the color forever. I don't know what it was. The brown ain't coming out of the color. I'm telling you. Listen, how do you get the brown out of the color? What you have to do, soak it and all of that nonsense.
Soak it in bleach, man. Hot water. You get a bucket, hot water, and bleach, man. You put it in the cold hot water. Okay, cool. See, my producer goes hot water would diminish the bleach. Either way, you put hot water in there, bleach. You wash it, the shit comes out sparkling, man. And you have like 4 or 5 shirts. So when one's soaking, you're wearing the other one. You have some short sleeve. Listen, I'm gonna break it down for you, man. I've been there. You have short sleeve ones for winter time, or summertime. Long sleeve ones for summertime. You get me? And you soak them. Listen, I love my shirt so much that when I left school, you think any man could sign my shirt? You're mad. I don't have no signed shirt, man. That's how much pride I took in my shirt, man. So luck, yeah.
You know what school should have did? I don't understand, if you got kids coming into the school Monday to Friday, why not make them wear a black shirt, man? At least no one's gonna see the dirt and shit, man. like why? Why would you make the shirt white knowing they have to wear it? There's 52 weeks in a year. They have to wear it 5 times a week. So why not make the shirt black as to where you don't have to wash it every day or every 2 days? The schooling system's kind of backwards. Now, if they made the shirt black, kids could, you get me, wear the one shirt for the week without anybody noticing. So lucky are you. Listen, man. If I ran the school, you'd be all in black shirts. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save her from the shame.
How about you wash the fucking shirt, man? How about you just wash the fucking shirt, man? What's all these shortcuts?
That stain don't come out.
All these shortcuts, man.
You know about them brothers that would iron the shirt and try to cover it with the blazer and that. Listen, man, it's plush your shirt, man. That's a hack. Get me them hacks there. But listen, if I had it my way, the kids would wear black shirts, man. I don't understand why you're gonna make them wear white shirts, knowing they're prone to get dirty. Oh, listen, have you heard what the school's been doing? So they've been making people buy expensive school uniform, and then the school uniform is from Asda or one of them, just with the school logo sold on it. So really, you're paying 50, 60 pounds for a blazer, and they've just got like a 10 pound blazer and sold the what's it called on there. Listen, man.
So on the badge.
Don't let these schools scam you. Listen, you come in here. We got sisters that can sew, man. Listen, they can take last year's badge off and sew last year's badge on the new blazer, man. I'm gonna be. Let me know if I'm going too cheap. Let me know if I'm being too cheap.
You're going too cheap. So
listen, I'm going too cheap.
Am I producing this? Nah, it sounds about right, but I think you're going a bit too cheap, man.
Get me, you pick that pocket off. You know that sewing thing where you pick the pocket off. You pick the pocket off with the logo. You sew that pocket onto the onto the £10 blazer. Let them think it's a brand new one. Save yourself £50, man. Maybe I'm going too cheap. Let me just be quiet. I'm going too cheap. So lucky.
Speaking of uniform, just give Yasha one hand, man. Starting school next week. Next week,
my hand, man.
Next week, man. So lucky. You get me? I'm gonna see me in school uniform for the first time, and that. My rib talking about she gonna cry. Like, what are you crying for, man? No.
I get it. You see what it is? Seeing your baby go to school for the first time, I see why women would cry because they're like, yo, he's growing up. They're like, yo, he's growing up. So I get it.
Sean will be okay, man. Is wearing blazer or no? No. All right, cool. No sweat. Next one. What else you got? Surprise me, any of them. In fact, get me the crisp one. Get me the crisp one, man. You see it? You run that one.
Is reduced. Who reduces half-eaten food? Sure, he's put it in bin.
Run it again.
And Doritos at Tesco is reduced. Who reduces half-eaten food? Sure, he's put it in bin.
Damn, look at that, man. For anyone thinking that the UK is a world economically developed country and it's not a federal country, we're going there, man. For anyone else talking about, all these other Donald Trump and everyone talking about Mexico's a shithole, but let me tell you something, England and America is not far behind, man. If you go to Tesco right now, you can pay for an open packet of crisps, man. You might think about what's the world coming to, man? But you can pay for a half open packet of crisps for cheap, man. That's where we're at, man. England's becoming a third world country, so lucky are you. Damn.
Boy, reduced, That's unhygienic as well. I mean, someone obviously put their hand in there. So someone's put their hand in there, and then now I must buy it. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm surprised Diesel didn't find a way to take it around the back and reseal it, because that's what they're doing in a lot of places. Have you seen those places like sometimes some of the things are open, you just don't know. So what everyone does is gets things from the back. When you go shopping, I advise you get things from the back, man. Why? It's lucky. But when you go shopping, go to the back aisles, lucky, and get it from there, because getting things from the front, man, it's probably open, probably all touched up. Like I've got a habit now. You see when I'm buying eggs, do you do it as well? Do you open the eggs and look if the eggs are broken, shit, or now is it just me?
I don't shop it though. So it's my house. Food just appears in front of me. I don't know how it happens. So lucky, you get eggs from the front or the back. Let me ask my producer. You eggs from the front or the back? She opens the box and checks that they're all intact.
Yeah, man. You have to, because you know what I was doing whenever I was going shopping. You know where I was going wrong. I think it's just a man thing. I don't look at the dates, so the shit could be going off today or tomorrow, and I don't know till I get home. Whereas I realize women are more, they look at the dates, they get the one where the date, like where it's going off next week. You see, when I'm going shopping, I pick up whatever.
That was me.
That went off yesterday.
I've been buying milk and just pick up the first milk and that. I was doing that. My rib was like, nah, man, you gotta get the one from the far back. You get me? Why?
Same.
I didn't know. I thought, whatever.
Same, that's what I do. I ain't got time to be looking at the dates. I feel like supermarkets, it's kind of crazy. When a woman goes into the supermarket, it's like she just knows the aisles like the back of her hand. You see me? I have to walk up this aisle. I walk all the way around the store to go back to the first place where I should have went. Whereas women just know, no, you look at this. Women know it like it's a measurement, like this means this is there. And I don't understand. I don't understand none of the aisle shit that they got in the air. Like they'll tell you, this is here, and I go, I still can't find it. But listen, man, this is why the Bible says a man with no wife walks up and down mourning. I'll be what? Listen, a single man must walk up and down them aisles mourning, man. A single man must walk up and down them as the aisles mourning, looking for a meal for one morning, man. I'm telling you.
Do you know? I didn't know this, but who told me? Do you know Farm Foods moves their shit around every other month?
Do they? That's crazy. That is.
Yeah, you go there one week, and then where the fish is every week or every month. where the fish is, next year will be the pork. Where the pork is, next year will be the chicken. I remember my rib knows where everything is, man. Show me you can find the bread, where you can find the soap. Listen, man, you need a woman, man. Any man talking about I don't need a woman. Any man with the next man. Listen, man, you're an idiot. Man, I don't know what you're doing, man. You can get yourself a woman. Get one of these nice, soft women, man. Become a priest and prophet of the Lord and get one of these amazing women in the UPK, man. Listen, that can show you, that can cook a good meal for you, man, where the food just magically appears in the cupboard, man. So I can get one of those. But I don't know. If you're a next man, you want a next man. Listen, that's on you, man. You're a man that wants to be pegged and whatnot. Listen, I can't help you, man. That's on you, man. So luck you. I yield. Any last videos? And make sure you contact the show, man. 079-607-46784, man. We're done in about 8 minutes, man. So let man know. Nah, give me next one. What else you got? Next one. Give me that one.
You always wanted to know.
Yeah, cool.
And the responses are hilarious.
Yeah.
Why can't you guys wrap up a conversation?
So pause it.
You have a chat, then both start walking away.
So like a dog about, can you hear it?
It's low, but I can hear it.
All right, if you can hear it, play it. But all right, no sweat.
And shout at each other from away. White people, ask black people one question you always wanted to know.
Yeah, cool.
And the responses are hilarious.
Yeah.
Why can't you guys wrap up a conversation? You have a chat, then both start walking away and shout at each other from hundreds of meters away. And the best part is you still follow the conversation at this point. Like how?
Facts.
Like how, bro?
That's actually facts.
Does water burn your eyes? Question. Because I've noticed when you're swimming, every few strokes you stop, tread water, and wipe your face. Then you swim again for a few strokes. It's fascinating to me. It's fascinating to me.
It's actually, bro. I think we're allergic to chlorine, bro.
This one, my mum did this.
Yeah, all right, go on. Yeah, go on.
Why do black people have a tissue box in the back window of a car? Like you can reach the tissues while you're driving. My mum would always have Kleenex in the back of her car for not for no reason, but why is it there?
Did that. Finished? So like from audience, I couldn't hear. So the man's going through, he's saying that how come white people are different from black people? So the white man was saying, how come black people, when they see each other, they don't ever say bye and walk off? You know the ones that you don't see a man. And like, oh, go on, you're good. Yeah, man, I can check you later. All right, cool, yeah. Safe. All right, I'll link up. We don't end the conversation, man. He's saying white people, we just end the conversation. Why don't we do that? Let me tell you something, black man, that you might not know, man. The Bible is a correct book. While you're saying that black people and white people all the same, man. The only thing that separates us is skin color. You hear that one before? If you cut my flesh, I'll bleed red just like you. Let me tell you something. We are two different people, man. Don't go by if you could get me Genesis 25. You know which one I want, man. 25 and 23, man. 25, 23. We're different people, man. Like we act different. If we were the same people, then white people wouldn't be saying this. White people wouldn't be saying, why do black people do this? And why do black people do that? We are a different nation of people, man. Oppressors like to kill things. We like to see things live. Oppressors like to murder all the penguins, but we like to see things live, man. We're two different nations of people. That's why oppressors are saying, why do we do this? Why don't we like water? And why don't this? Because we're not the same, man. I know you want to be one. I know you want to love your oppressor, but we're not the same people, man. When you get that, let me know.
The book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Wait. One second. Wait. I've got a lag. So read that again nice and slow.
The book of Genesis, chapter 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated.
And the Lord said to her, 2 manner of people are in your womb. 2 manner of people means 2 different kinds of people are in your womb. Black and white people are 2 manner of people, 2 different manner of people. We ain't the same. I know you want to be like them and you want to love them, man. But it's just the skin color, man. It don't mean nothing. The Lord said 2 manner of people are in your womb. We're different, man. He said, who dominates the Olympics? Black people do. Who dominates the Winter Olympics? White people do. They do the skiing and the ice skating and the bike racing with two manner of people. I mean, not the same. This is why the brother's saying, why do black people do this? And why do black people do that? Because we're two manner of people. If you're a black man, be around your brothers, man. You know why? Because we're the same manner of people. If you're a black man in a fake Israelite group with a white man keeping your Passover, eating the lamb, leave that, man. And come join us, man. Come be a brother, man. Come be around your own brothers, man. We are the same manner of people, man. That's who you need to be around. So lucky I yield.
Yeah, listen, black people do that one all the time. Walk in separate directions, but having a conversation. Listen, I see black men do it from the car. A man's driving and the man's shouting to him and he's shouting back out the window, and that's just our vibe, man. And that shit's low key cool, man.
That's right.
That shit's low key cool. But obviously the press has got no flavor, so you know their conversations is not going to be the same as ours, man. But it's lucky I yield.
That's that, man. But listen, how about pull out everyone's names one by one? Water for everyone for coming in. Here we got Baraki Allah, Nakapaya, Hauba, Kamala, Alban, Tazapa one. You know what I mean? Adolphus. Last who else we got in here? Baraki Allah. Who else we got in here?
We got Recall,
Hauba. You know what I mean? Who? Sharapa. We got Manny, Luton, Gloucester, Ayala, Kayala, Salakia, Woken Eyes. You know what I mean? Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Fawada, like, share, subscribe. Tasno I from Birmingham. Everybody, Captain Mashak Mayama's here as well. Listen, man, like, share, subscribe. We're on the end. Powerful class. We're here every week, 9 to 11. Me and my co-host, Officer 5000, Dungabar, Daya. Make sure you're here every week, man. We're going to bring out all the hot topics. Make sure you make it down to 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW. Black man, do not lose your life over some bullshit, man. You see what's happening? You see what's happening, man. Do not kick back and be a cheerleader and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna wait, man. You get into school, man, and be safe, man. Listen, this man going into fucking Igbo Noah's Ark, man. And you were in the UPK. You said, talk about this man that think they're safe in Igbo Noah's Ark.
For real?
And you said there's only one place where you can be safe. That's in the ISUPK.
Right.
Look, listen, these men are joining Igbo Noah. They're joining a lunatic. The Lord said that he would not destroy the earth with water, and these men are following him, man. They're following a lunatic. Meanwhile, black man, you ain't following the only prophets of God, man. Don't play yourself, man. Don't play yourself, man. Come in the UPK and be safe, man. Anything you want to bring up after the bar?
Feast day, September 21st, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. I'll see you there. Shalom.
All right, with that, we say shalom. Lord of Christ.
And just a bit about the history of jazz and how it's been kind of suppressed in the past. So, like, for example, in Nazi Germany, Hitler actually banned jazz music. They called it nigger music, and Entartet music, meaning degenerate music. And like, these are one of the propaganda pictures they put
no,
up.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. And what are your thoughts about that, about how it was suppressed and banned in Germany?
A terrible thing, man. But again, like I said, they were trying to hold us down, man. You know that's never going to happen. Some way it always seeps to the surface. It's a bit in Jurassic Park, right? You ever watch Jurassic Park, right? Where they made all the dinosaurs male, or made all the dinosaurs female, so they would never procreate. Actually, they found a way. It always goes through, and it also seeps into all the other cultures without them realizing, and then it will just pop up, manifest itself, and everyone can actually see where it comes from. So yeah, all that nonsense, it's all smoke screens, and we have to stay true to what we believe in. We need to stay true to our heritage. We need to understand where we're actually going, and to do that, we need to understand where everything is coming from. And when
hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on,
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. Cause if they make the wrong move, it costs. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coast shit. One West, one West, one West, one West, one West.